Management and Consulting, and now Train West Online Academy. That's exactly what we've been doing. Training professionals. And now we're doing it for current special rates on a storage unit. And you can always call the Rock Creek Storage Entry office with all your questions at 1-5-964-5520. Tell Ben thank you. You know you were when the Golden State Trail was elected. Or a moderator on the subway. There's been apologize to the director at the department to achieve the best possible outcome for you. And on that was
Here we go. I am officially getting WHO. I heard bits and pieces, so I do apologize.
with Natalie Reed from Illinois Hockey Line. This is the one attack for your partner. How can the call answer these? Sounds like regardless of question is what you're after. Or just one trafficking hunt Canadian diamond ring.
Just heard a use of the emergency alert system. This includes testing under the EAS. This station serves the Des Moines operational area.
It's back.
The formation of the Iowa Capital Press Association. We talked with the folks from ISU Extension about Mindful Monday and mobility in a COVID era from Ken Chester of Rodeo Drive. Podcast of it all online at KXPL.com. Join us later today. We'll talk about Tim Harwood's new book, and we'll hear from Sheriff Bill Alfaro. We start at home.
Where is KXAL? 205. Right there. 206. No.
Today 36, low tonight 15, and high on Thursday 30. And in Hamilton, high today 34, low tonight 20, and high on Thursday 26. Weather Service office in Missoula. The preceding signal was a test of the weather radio station West XL25's public warning system. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers can be automatically activated by the signal to warn of the impending hazard. Tests of the signal and receiver's performance are normally conducted by the National Weather Service between 11 a.m. and noon each Wednesday. If there is a threat of severe weather, the test will be postponed to the next available good weather day. Reception of this broadcast, and especially the warning alarm, will vary at any given location. This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, can occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in good working order. To provide the most consistent and dependable warning service possible, the warning alarm will be activated for hazardous watches and warnings for the following counties: Missoula, Lake and River Valley. This has been a test of the NOAA weather radio warning device. We now return to normal programming. Specific temperatures for Missoula. High.
There goes 60 already.
The test of the final operational area of the North Dakota Emergency Alert System. In the event of emergency, this system would bring you important information. This test is now complete. So if I decide to shoot, you've got to have masks on, even on the side, right?
Well, hi to you too, North Dakota, for finally testing, specifically 1660. But it is indeed a new station found, so that counts. And I just happened to receive some news in regards to Minnesota. They tested early this morning. So thanks to the M12 for reminding me. Anyways, stay tuned. Who the hell is this?
Maybe that's, I have no idea because I would have ran in front of me, it ran directly under my front tire, and it was just, I didn't feel anything. I came to the top, and it was more scary.
Yeah, it would be shocking, I think, especially when you're driving across the lanes and you get a person. And that's the biggest theory you have. It's something about somebody you can't identify. Then that's another terrifying type of.
What station was that? What the hell? As I was band scanning, I suddenly listened to 1200 and all of a sudden I heard an attention tone in one or two of the headers. And I deeply apologize if I sound like this. I am fucking tired already. And yet, it is 10:40 right now. I'm gonna have to go back and take a listen, or take a look at what station 1200 was. So, in the meantime, as we attempt to try this one more time, stay tuned for Wisconsin.
before we actually make this happen. My goal right now is to get to the 34 states necessary by 2024. I believe we can make that happen, and maybe we'll see a convention in 2025.
Mark Meckler, president of conventionofstates.com. It's 16-6. Trump says no to Pfizer, morning sports, and the most notable quotes of 2020. When America in the Morning continues after these messages. Liberty Mutual Insurance Company presents. How cool is this? Your first time flying.
Mark from Milestone proclaimed.
You hear him cry out as he flies out of sight. Happy Christmas to all!
And to all, a warm night.
Get Milestone's $129 furnace super boost. Breakdown free guaranteed. Online at callmilestone.com.
Well, hallelujah. This is 1080 KRLD, Dallas.
This is a test of the emergency alert system. In the event of an emergency, this system would bring you important information. This test is now concluded.
Well, holy... I cannot believe I am actually seeing this. Here's the test for the time being is San Antonio.
out in the 50s to the mid-60s. Winds will be gusty Thursday afternoon through Friday, and then weekend weather, increasing clouds and clear with mid-50s to low 60s on the slight chance of a birthday shower. Traffic and weather today on the route are all new north of 9 and AM 742. This is a test.
Very faintly, KCBS. There, a little early. Let's try 8:10.
We're coming up with a vaccine.
That was an epic fail.
Went from low to zero. Women stopped ovulating. Who had conceived locked in. And sterilizing the population. We're less than 10%.
I am terribly sorry for that. I am so terribly sorry for that, but it goes to show that I am not 100% at the moment.
America cannot afford to lose its ability to generate new American-born babies. First of all, I'm not afraid of this. People dying are people that are already on death. Times more this summer, an additional 100 million doses for next spring. Mr. Secretary Alex Azar spoke with that. We'll actually have Exactly. Giga, we're out of time. I want to thank you. Keep in touch with us. And, anything new breaks, just get a hold of us to be sure. And, of course, lots of folks out there still suffering a little tension, anxiety. And I always want to end the show every once in a while with something upbeat for you. And, of course, just join us all week. We've got some great programs. Here you go. Campaign and completed by machine. The inaugural campaign, marking the first time players could wear custom cleats during games without. Omaha Steaks burgers and a free digital thermometer with my code Gordon at omahasteaks.com. Visit omahasteaks.com, type Gordon in the search bar to get the best gourmet gift of the season. Again, omahasteaks.com and type Gordon in the search bar. Circumstances beyond our control, the months to come could be difficult. The things you can control, like your personal finances. Tom Sullivan here for the folks out front at First California Funding. Season after season. Since 1938, we've been building a reputation for... Genetics fruit varieties. Give us a call at 1-844-DWN-TREE.
Balance of nature, fruits and vegetables in the capsule. Changing the world, one life at a time.
Sat down and started eating his popcorn and drinking his Mountain Dew. I love this stuff. Your balance in nature. I think it's worth everything.
Since I've been taking it, I can actually wear a pair of sandals.
This is a test of the emergency alert system. Only a test. Broadcasters in our area are testing the equipment that can quickly warn you in the event of an emergency. If this had been an actual emergency such as flooding, high winds, or a chemical spill, official messages would have followed this tone. This station serves the Sacramento Valley and Sierra Nevada Foothill County. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system.
KFBK Sacramento, KFBK FM Valentine.
Sacramento's #1 for breaking news. Local.
As President Trump gets ready to sign an executive order ensuring that Americans get doses of the vaccine before people in other countries. Dr. Martha Flowers, Chief Science Officer for Operation Warp Speed. Summit going on today. Representatives from Pfizer and Moderna are not there, and the Biden transition team was not invited to attend. Lawmakers on Capitol Hill say they are determined to pass a bipartisan pandemic relief bill before the congressional session ends later this month. What's not included in the bill that's on the table is $1,200 checks for families in need.
This is the kind of money that's in the pocket of, for example, a single mother. This could be the difference between her being able to afford to pay for childcare, to have someone come to her home, or to even drop her children off at daycare, or her potentially having to quit her job because she has no other alternative to care for her children and at the same time work.
ABC News Chief Business Correspondent Rebecca Jarvis. The recent study estimates roughly a third of New York's 240,000
Temperature 30.
survived the pandemic. Aviation pioneer Chuck Yeager has died. He became the first person to break the sound barrier back in 1947. He was 97. You're listening to ABC News.
Here's a great thing to consider doing right now before the end of the year. Call Medishare.
Her mother was buried at Edgewood Cemetery over 3 decades ago. Now her grave is one of at least 4 that have been desecrated. Jim Ryan, ABC News.
A treasure hunter identified over the summer. $1 million worth of valuables has been found a decade after art dealer Forrest Ben hid it and then left clues in a poem. Ben's grandson now confirming that a medical student named Jonathan Stouff discovered it in the mountains of Wyoming. Yes, he did. No word yet on how Stouff unraveled the poem. This is ABC News.
Balance of Nature's fruits and vegetables in a capsule, changing the world one life at a time.
It's an awesome product. I've got my uncle on it, my mom on it. I've got 4 or 5 of my best friends from high school on it. They all have their own little story to tell about this condition or that condition going away. So kudos, it's just an amazing product.
Right now, Balance of Nature is offering free shipping and 35% off on any new preferred order. Go to balanceofnature.com today and use discount code FREE.
Sherry Preston.
Hey, BTA bus riders, find out how crowded your bus is before you get on board by downloading Transit App. With Transit App, you'll see a people icon on each bus showing current crowding levels in real time. With today's social distancing guidelines, Transit App is one more way BTA is keeping you safe. Combined with our advanced cleaning efforts and our no mask, no ride policy, we're working hard to make sure your trip on BTA is a worry-free ride. For more information, visit BTA.org. And thank you for trusting in transit.
Hi, Rick Edelman here. Tune in on Saturday to discover how you should be handling your savings, investments, and all your personal finances right now. It's the Rick Edelman Show. Saturday from 10 a.m. to noon, right here on KGO 810.
Today, bullies aren't just at school. Cyberbullies can hack your child through mobile devices and computers too. If your child is being bullied, they may feel helpless or even run away from home. For help, call the National Runaway Switchboard with 1-800-RUNAWAY or visit 1-800-RUNAWAY.org.
You're listening to KZO 810 in San Francisco. Time now for America in the Morning. Good morning. This is America in the Morning from Westwood One. I'm John Trout. It's Tuesday, December 8th, 2020. Coming up on America in the Morning. President-elect Biden with a historic nomination for the Secretary of Defense. I'm Clayton Nelson.
Government funding and coronavirus stimulus coming about.
Down and negotiate.
I'm Linda Kenny in Washington.
Georgia has again recertified results in the presidential election. I'm Ed Donahue.
Asking to postpone work in the Arizona and Michigan legislatures after Trump's personal attorney tests positive for coronavirus. I'm Kathy Foster. Investors worried about soaring COVID deaths and shutdowns while vaccine hopes rise some stocks higher. I'm Jessica Ettinger. A federal panel of vaccine experts is meeting this week to consider Pfizer's vaccine again next week for Moderna. I'm Shelley Asher.
I teach people how to make fun.
I'm Jim Bohannon with more coming up. All ahead on America in the Morning.
President-elect Joe Biden is expected to nominate retired four-star Army General Lloyd Austin to be Secretary of Defense. At 7 minutes after the hour, correspondent Clayton Neville says the fifth would be historic. If confirmed by the Senate, retired General Lloyd Austin emergency, he would have received timely emergency.
Oh my God, there goes KGO. This late.
Emergency alert system. It'll be somewhat chilly through the Rockies into the Great Basin.
You assholes were late. Almost 45 minutes later. Yeah. Look at that. I think they were supposed to relay at 55 after. So, with that being said, this concludes the monthly test of the emergency alert system. Yeah. And that said, so, KGO, start relaying earlier than this, please, next time.
West XL25's public warning system. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers can be automatically activated by the signal to warn of the impending hazard. Tests of the signal and receiver's performance are normally conducted by the National Weather Service between 11 a.m. and noon each Wednesday. If there is a threat of severe weather, the test will be postponed to the next available good weather day. Reception of this broadcast, and especially the warning alarm, will vary at any given location. This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, can occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in good working order. To provide the most consistent and dependable warning service possible, the warning alarm will be activated for hazardous watches and warnings for the following counties: Missoula, Lake and Ravalli. This has been a test of the NOAA weather radio warning device. We now return to normal programming. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for Missoula and Bitterroot Valleys today.
Just in time.
Emergency management. Conducting a required monthly test of the emergency alert system. In the event of an emergency, this system would bring you important information. The following tones will conclude this test.
Unnecessary thing. I get it.
That was 610 KONA. Relaying it for the Columbia Basin. Just in time. Again.
question. When the people left Salinas, was that before or after Noah's flood? I have a couple more questions.
Yeah, that's the flood would have. What Plato actually says is the Atlanteans were a seafaring, an advanced seafaring race, and they went all over long before the disaster. They had actually set up some colonies in North Africa and were going further into the Mediterranean. And they were taking the Canadians and so on. And then it collapsed 12,000 years ago. But Atlantis went way back in time. So,
This is a coordinated monthly test to the broadcast stations in your area. Equipment that can quickly warn you during emergencies is being tested. If this had been an actual emergency, official messages would have followed the alert tone. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system.
Language. There are
No. Ah, you suck.
This is a coordinated monthly test to the broadcast stations in your area. Equipment that can quickly warn you during emergencies is being tested. If this had been an actual emergency, official messages would have followed the alert tone. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system.
Ocean life and you're abiding with God, the strengthening of your soul. What are you doing to maintain your spiritual strength?
Here's my little issue. I'm 61. Some help is on the way to expand rental housing for low-income people with disabilities. Washington's Department of Commerce announced the other day that the state received a $6 million 60 such rental units statewide. Gasoline pump prices continue to hold steady. AAA says that as of Friday, the average price in the Seattle area is right around $2.92 a gallon, pretty much where it's been for the past month, but more than a half-dollar cheaper than a year ago. It's $3.33 a gallon. So we can have
to get over those type of issues, but that's not the limit.
Fucking bet. That was KIRO.
TasherInvestments.com to find out why investors like you.
Okay.
Tasher Investments, clearly different money management.
Investments and securities involve the risk of loss.
Attention all business owners who rent or lease space, including storage space. Stop wasting your money paying someone else for your space. You can now save
And most importantly, inspect your tire. Or just check your car with Greg Japanese Auto.
5090.
Subaru, Toyota, Honda, or any Japanese.
Happy holidays, Sarah.
Are you spelling that H-A-U-L?
Yes. Full service junk removal is a gift you can give yourself, taxes, and we're going to show that to you. And we're going to help you.
All you have to do is point.
Get rid of old junk and make room for the future.
and it can be cured, but it takes three things: a bit of time, fiduciary guidance, and a plan. There's a problem. Most financial advisors can't or won't provide those. That's where we come in. Tom and I will provide. 800-500-8384, 800-500-8384.
You have to have the NCA permit from that question. I don't care.
You'll be sorry.
To get it done right, plus a huge inventory of Schroeder and weedy showers.
From the coin market in Linwood and Northgate Rare Coins. Unapologetically American. The one, the only. Radio 570 KVO.
A lot of attention being paid to Georgia. The future of the country holds in the balance.
A couple issues on our roadways right now, mostly in Seattle. Right now there's the demonstration.
We celebrate an Odyssey. This is the men and women of our police force. Be sure to treat it as an always stop. Our next report is 504. Megan Smith, telegraph.
Well, happy weekend, everybody. Tonight's problem's going to be different than last night.
Today's Cooking with Kathy Casey. When the weather gets chilly and the sky turns gray, juicy window cigarettes is just the thing to help brighten your
Becoming mostly cloudy. Lows 9 to 15.
by their small appearance. These get gluten-free are packed with flavor and health benefits. They're an excellent source of vitamin C.
I've never encountered resistance like that. That's what keeps that up. So for Lechner and Warnock without that, and here's his response.
They're saying that they are not going to come out and get we're going to play you a reaction on a in California.
With Como News 1000.
FM 97.7 and streaming live on your smart speaker. Como News.
And now your weekend consumer tip with Como's consumer man, Herb Weisbaum.
Tis the season for giving, and this year you might be able to deduct some of your charitable donations as part of the CARES Act, the federal pandemic relief program. Individual taxpayers are allowed to deduct up to $300.
It actually makes more sense than you might have said. That's way have a great
Universal charity deduction will encourage and enable more people to give and help charities struggling for donations. As always, you need to keep your records for anything you deduct, including charitable donations. You should always keep your charitable contributions everywhere. More about this in the consumer section of ComoNews.com. Como News.
Incredible products are made all over our state, and the manufacturing experts at Impact Washington can help your business grow. Rick Van Tice here with Jim, General Manager.
Holiday surprise.
professional organization that wants to get better, that you immediately reach out to the senior This is the King County Office of Emergency Management with a requirement with respect to the emergency alert system. In the event of an actual emergency, this system would bring you important information. The following tones will conclude this test.
It's the way we do business. Friendly?
Right now, get a class tune-up or a premium drain clean for just $33 by calling 833.
Something of the wonder and the...
That's a furnace tune-up or a premium drain clean.
Does your sense of content and happiness? Does your sense of peace and joy in your heart, for which there is no human explanation unless you've been there? I can tell you something. If you'll say that's what God lives with, the best Almighty God can provide for you, He's already got your name on it. And it's my prayer that you make a very He says, my grace, satisfied, overflowing, and to you.
Along with someone saying to me as an old married man, how is it that you could continue to love the same woman for over 40 years? Don't you get bored with her?
At the YCAM, it's really a safe place. All of the people there are really accepting and nice.
At the Y, my zip code doesn't define my future. I do.
Support your local Y at
That the more you
YMCA.
love someone, that love, yes, you thought you knew them when you first met them, and in a sense you did. But now after all these years,
Help you get your Heavenly Father's perspective at intouch.org. And navigate to our online bookstore if you'd like to order a copy of today's complete message, The Grace to Keep Going. It's also included in our teaching set, The Truth About Grace. Again, log on to intouch.org or call 1-800-IN-TOUCH. To write to us, address your letter. The grace of God offers strength and comfort to Christians who are facing the death of a loved one. Today's moment.
the research at poverty might become...
The cost adds up to over $6 million a year, but there are steps you can take to help.
The only son of the father.
To make you about 5 times more likely to have a stroke. If you're having these symptoms, don't wait. Talk to a doctor by phone.
Money brought to you by UCC. You love it with that. Boy, we're frustrating. Scammers are profiting during the pandemic. Federal and state officials say the scams range from pyramid schemes to reselling of luxury products. Listen to this number, Amanda. It's estimated consumers have lost $1 trillion in the last 9 months to scammers.
That just breaks my heart, and it does, makes me angry too. One voting technology company sent legal notices to Fox News for participating in a disinformation campaign. Smartmatic says the news organization has no evidence to support their claims the company's technology allowed the November election to be rigged.
The cause of yesterday's Google outage is still unknown. For about an hour, many services like YouTube, Google Classroom, and Gmail were out of service. I think we reported that yesterday about the same time.
Yeah.
Experts say internet services fail for a variety of reasons, such as maintenance routines or potential goofs and glitches.
I was going to share this with you too, Tim, that federal regulators are ordering Facebook, Twitter, Amazon, TikTok's parent, and 5 other social media companies to provide detailed information on how they collect and use consumers' personal data and how their practices affect children and teens. The FTC's action, announced just Monday, goes to the heart of the tech industry's lucrative business model, harvesting data from platform users and making it available to online advertisers so they can pinpoint the specific consumers to target.
A lot of people haven't realized, yes, that service is free because you are the product.
Right.
They're using your information. All right, here's how the futures markets are doing this morning. Off to a good start. The Dow is up 185, the S&P is up 25, and the NASDAQ is up 76.
It is time for Cougar Tracks, and here's Mitch Harper.
BYU football is heading to Florida to take on the UCF Knights in the 2020 Boca Raton Bowl. The Cougars officially announced the bowl game earlier today, and head coach Kalani Sitake is excited for the matchup that'll feature 2 of the most explosive offenses in college football.
I'm excited about the opportunity to play them, a team that's had a lot of success and have done a lot of things in the past, and under Josh Heupel's leadership, they've done a great job, and explosive team on offense and defense and special teams, a lot of athleticism and speed, and it's going to be a great matchup for us.
BYU doesn't have to wait long to face the Knights. His kickoff against UCF is scheduled for next Tuesday on December 22nd at 5 p.m. Mountain Time from Florida. For more on the matchup, download the KSL Sports app or check out KSLSports.com. With Cougar Tracks, I'm Mitch Harper on your legacy home of the BYU Cougars, KSL News Radio.
The following is a test of the emergency alert system. This is a monthly coordinated test of the broadcast systems and cable systems in your area. We are testing equipment that can quickly warn you.
Double relay! Double relay! Nearly the same time.
Coordinated test of the broadcast station
Serves the Utah operational areas. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system. Superior Water and Air. We got this. KSL News Radio.
Download it now. The biggest diamond you've ever seen, just $5,995. Electricity fans, flashpoint diamonds are 100% diamonds. Celebrities are wearing them to the Academy Awards. A big 1-carat solitaire will sparkle and twinkle and sing a love song for just $2,000.
This is a monthly coordinated
$13.90 KLGN.
in your area. We are testing equipment that can quickly warn you during emergencies and expand actual emergencies such as severe weather, earthquakes, or evacuation. The alert tone would have been followed by official messages. This station serves the Utah operational areas. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system. Jewelry business. Shane Company and Shanco.com. Open weekdays 9 till 9. Saturday 10 till 8 and Sunday 11 to 5.
Fuel whatever you can.
Today, partly sunny. Slight chance of light freezing rain in the afternoon. Highs 26 to 36. Tonight, cloudy. Slight chance of light freezing rain and snow until midnight. Then chance of snow and light freezing rain after midnight. Lows 22 to 28. Thursday, mostly cloudy. Snow likely and chance of light freezing rain in the morning, then chance of snow in the afternoon. Snow accumulation up to 4 inches. Highs 26 to 37. Thursday night, mostly cloudy with slight chance of snow. Colder. Lows 15 to 22. And now the extended forecast for the radio listening area. Friday and Friday night, mostly cloudy. Slight chance of snow. Highs 22 to 33. Lows 17 to 23. Saturday and Saturday night, mostly cloudy. Chance of snow and light freezing rain likely. Highs 25 to 36. Lows 21 to 28. Sunday and Sunday night, breezy. Mostly cloudy with snow, rain and light freezing. This is a test of the NOAA radio's warning alarm device. During potentially dangerous weather situations, special receivers are automatically activated to warn of impending hazards. Tests of these receivers are normally conducted every Wednesday between 11 a.m. and 12 noon. If there is a threat of severe weather, the test is postponed until the next good weather day. This concludes the weekly test of the NOAA radio warning alarm device. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for the Salmon and Northern Lehigh region. Tonight, 26 and high on Thursday, 33. Chance of precipitation is 40% today and 80% tonight and Thursday. Forecast for the Bitterroot and Sapphire Mountains. For today, cloudy with slight chance of light freezing rain and snow early in the morning, then mostly cloudy with slight chance of snow late in the morning. Mostly sunny in the afternoon. Highs 28 to 36. Southwest winds 5 tonight, 50% Thursday. And for Lizzie, high today 40, low tonight 30, and high on Thursday 40. For tonight, chance of precipitation is slight chance of light freezing rain and snow in the evening, then snow and freezing rain likely after midnight. Snow accumulation up to 6 inches. Near steady temperature in the upper 20s. South winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts to around 60 miles an hour. Chance of precipitation. There we go. Signal was a test of the weather radio station was slight chance of snow in the afternoon. Chance of light freezing, rain late in the afternoon. Near steady temperature. The signal to warn of the impending hazard. Receivers performing on all conducted by the National Weather Service between This is the National Weather Service Office. Reception of this broadcast, and especially the warning alarm, will vary at any given location. This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, can occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in good working order. To provide the most consistent and dependable warning service possible, the warning alarm will be activated for hazardous watches and warnings for the following counties: Missoula, Lake and Ravalli. This has been a test of the NOAA weather radio warning device. We now return to normal programming. Forecast for the Bitterroot and Sapphire Mountains. For today, cloudy with slight chance of light freezing, rain, and snow early in the morning. Mostly cloudy with slight chance of snow late possible. The warning alarm will be activated for hazardous watches and warnings for the following counties: Buckhead, Lake, and Lincoln. This has been a test of the NOAA radio warning device. We now return to normal programming. Forecast for Glacier National Park, west of the Divide. For today, miles an hour, producing a wind chill of 18. Seattle cloudy and 35. Winds from the northwest at 3 miles an hour. Salt Lake City partly cloudy and 28. Winds from the west at 7 miles an hour. Once again at 11 a.m. Missoula was partly cloudy and 26 degrees. Around 30 miles an hour. And for Thursday, not as cold. Sunny. Radio West XL 25. Serving western Montana, including the cities of Missoula and Hamilton. For additional information, please visit our website at weather.gov/Missoula. Once again, our website is weather.gov/Missoula. 10 a.m. weather. Past conditions. The report from Lookout Pass was not available. 30.43 Roland Pass, Idaho. In Missoula. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for Missoula and Brevard valleys today. Partly cloudy. Winds calm. Pressure 30.47. Signal was a test of the weather radio station with drift wind. Public warning system. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers can be automatically activated by the signal to warn of the impending hazard. Tests of the signal and receivers performance are normally conducted by the National Weather Service between 11 a.m. and noon. This is the National Weather Service office in Missoula. The preceding signal is the weather radio station West XL. Public broadcast, and especially the warning alarm, will vary at any given location. This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, can occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in good working order. To provide the most consistent and dependable warning service possible, the warning alarm will be activated for hazardous watches and warnings for the following counties: Missoula, Lake, and Redoubt. This has been a test of the NOAA radio warning device. We now return to normal programming. This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, can occur even though you are using a good quality. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for the Brevard valleys today. Partly cloudy. The warning alarm will be freezing early in the morning. Warnings for the following counties late in the morning. Highs. This has been a test of the NOAA radio warning device. We now return to normal programming. A.m. Weather in Kalispell, cloudy.
There goes KKOH.
had the monthly test of the state's Nevada emergency alert system from the Nevada Department of Public Safety. Broadcasters, cable operators, IPTV providers, and the National Weather Service provide EAS as a way for state and local officials to warn you about emergencies and keep you informed during disasters. This station provides the service free of charge as part of our commitment to serve the community. You can find information about preparing for emergencies on state and local government websites. Stay informed and stay safe by listening to your favorite local radio station and watching your favorite local TV station. This concludes today's test of the emergency alert system. And our sponsors are devoted to trucking safety.
I do it, play the fly. No, I'm used to singing to people who I have.
Ridiculous or even dangerous. That'll do it for this hour. For Rasa K, I'm Jennifer Kishenko. Thanks for listening to This Morning, America's First News. Here comes your local news with continuing coverage. Lined up here.
On the KFBK Afternoon News with Kenny O'Leary on Sacramento News 93.1 KFBK. COVID-19 cases are increasing at an alarming rate in California, threatening our families, communities, hospitals, and our economy. We must take action now to stop the surge, to wear a mask, to stay 6 feet apart, to wash your hands, and stay home. These sacrifices can help stop the surge if we all do our part. To learn more, visit covid19.ca.gov. This message is brought to you by the Center at Sierra Health Foundation.
This is a test of the emergency alert system. This is only a test.
KFBK Sacramento, KFBK FM, Harlan Pines.
Sacramento's #1 for breaking news, local news, traffic, and weather. News 93.1 KFBK.
Chance of snow in the morning. Highs in the mid to upper 30s. Thursday night, mostly cloudy. Lows in the lower to mid 20s. New Year's Day, mostly cloudy. Highs in the mid to upper 30s. Friday night and Saturday, mostly cloudy. Lows in the 20s. Highs near 40. Saturday night, mostly cloudy. A chance of rain and a slight chance of snow. Kalispell was cloudy at 25. This is the National Weather Service near 30 in Montana. Sunday, mostly cloudy with a 50% chance of rain and snow. Highs near 40. Sunday night through Tuesday, mostly cloudy with a 20% chance of snow. Lows in the lower to mid 20s.
Oh, you gonna have to, Mr. Eton. The right way, perhaps? There you go. Nice.
This is the National Weather Service office in Missoula.
Cool.
Will be postponed to the next available good weather day. Reception of this broadcast, and especially the warning alarm, will vary in any given location. This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, can occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in good working order. To provide the most consistent and dependable warning service possible, the warning alarm will be activated for hazardous watches and warnings for the following counties: Missoula, Lake and Valley. This has been a test of the new weather radio warning device. We now return to normal programming.
This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, can occur even though you are using
Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for Missoula and the Valley today. Cloudy with a 40% chance of snow. Watches and warnings for the following counties: Buckhead, Lake and Lincoln. This has been a test of the NOAA weather radio warning device. We now return to normal programming. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for Kalispell and vicinity today.
Well, what a finish. All these radios have activated. Just perfect.